sure we have to do this? It's a bit of a hill.
His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere.
A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
Did you see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable,
Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome in Indiana High School basketball fans. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Bishop Dwenger High School as they host the Snider Lady Panthers. Got a little rivalry game early in the Summit Athletic Conference pre-Christmas here at Bishop Dwenger High School. This is Tim Atkinson. I'll be calling your play-by-play. Hunter Sosenheimer is on the camera. You're about to see some outstanding youth, some of the best freshmen in our city, and if not the state, for Snider. We'll talk about that a little bit as well with Destiny Craig and Jordan Poole. Throw in Tia Fittezy, Marjorie Ehrman. You have a ton of players, freshmen for Snider for first-year head coach Akila Sims. Easy for me to say, wow. She is going to have to blend that youth with the veteran, and that starts with the transfer from Northrop High School, and that is Destiny Jackson, one of the top players in our city, no doubt about it. 5'10", shooting forward. She can do everything inside and out. She is a double-double machine and is ready to get one here against the rival, Bishop Dwenger. For Bishop Dwenger, they're led by head coach Steve Witcherowski, as he brings in his Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints. Looking for Lexi Linder to step up this year big. Number 11, the junior, along with number 13, the senior Maggie Cheever, 6 foot. She brings some extra advantage for Bishop Dwenger. And the X factor, of course, number 24, the senior Kayleana Hamill. It's going to be interesting to see how she starts in her first home game here tonight under the lights here at SummitCitySports.com, as we are excited to check out this girls' action. We've been all over the place here today. Started, I believe, at noon earlier today. But it's going to be an outstanding high school season. Hopefully everything goes to plan and we get all games in as much as possible. Limited fans in here in the building tonight as expected. I know the Fort Wayne Community Schools is pretty much shutting it all down, as we saw Thursday as we were at Northside, for DeKalb at Northside. And there was no one in the building besides players, administration, and some media. So a little bit more fans in here today, being a non-FWCS event put on by the private school here, Bishop Dwenger High School. Big shout out athletic director John Bennett, always an outstanding host, whether we're in here on the hardwood or out on the gridiron out there at Bishop Darcy Stadium and Shields Field. Now, coming off that huge night of high school football regional action last night, had a ton of Fort Wayne teams going at it, and just one prevailed, and that is the Bishop Lures Knights. Bishop Lure under head coach Kyle Lindsay coming up huge in that win at Tipton, traveling down there about an hour and a half southwest of Fort Wayne, Indiana. But that was a huge win, and they are the lone Fort Wayne club right now running still here in this 2020 state run. They're, of course, in Class 2A. So good luck to Lures next week. I believe they do have a home game next week, so congratulations to Lures, and look forward to their state final run. So as I mentioned, for Snider, new head coach Akila Sims, first year. She is a former student athlete here at Snider High School, outstanding basketball player in her own right. Now has the due diligence to be able to put things together here with the youth. As I mentioned, just on this varsity roster, scanning it here for the first time, you have 6 freshmen on the roster, and you're going to see 2 of the better ones in the state, and number 3, Destiny Craig, and number 22, Jordan Poole. They met up at Southside High School in the Fort Wayne Community School Championship game last year, where I got a chance to call that action, as Destiny Craig was running the point at 5'10", against Jordan Poole. Those are 2 outstanding players. You're going to see it here tonight, no question about it. Watch for Lexi Linder, as I mentioned, number 11 for Dwenger. She has that inside, that outside game that if she can get cooking from deep, she's going to be so hard to stay in front of, because her dribble drive, which is what I think is her strength, can really open up if she's hitting her outside shots. As far as Cecilia Garrett, watch for her, the senior, tons of leadership and experience here at Bishop Dwenger High School. Cecilia Garrett, the state champion goalkeeper for the Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints, into a soccer just about a month ago. So Dwenger making a run here. Also their volleyball won Class 3A state. That was last week or the week before. So the girls program and Bishop Dwenger are making a nice little run here in fall as we move in to the winter session. We still have about 7 minutes of pregame in front of us as we take a look at Bishop Dwenger and Snider. Also, we are at Concordia, as I think the JV game finally wrapped up out there. But it's Belmont at Northside tonight. Northrop is at Concordia. That's going to be an outstanding matchup there in the basement, in the cage down Northrop, and Tiana White, outstanding player. Jasia Scott, Amanda Thatcher have outstanding players under new head coach Terry Clopton as they are heading there to Concordia to take on one of the best post players in our city, and Shantice Craig, outstanding player and one of the best youngsters here in the state, in the city, in Annika Nelson, just a sophomore. So it's going to be an outstanding game. You can see that live on SummitCitySports.com as well. We're right here, and you can also go and check out Belmont at Northside. Great win last night, though, for Snider and first-year head coach Akila Sims with her first win of the season and her coaching career, which is going to be a lot of them, folks. Just wait on that. There's going to be a lot of wins here for Coach Sims, but got a big one last night against Huntington North. 42-35 in the first win for head coach Sims, with leading the way the freshman Jordan Poole with 17 points. Destiny Jackson had 13, and Destiny Craig dropped in 8. But they are going to be still a work in progress, but I know these Panther faithful and a lot of the media around the area do expect some good things and a big progression here for head coach Sims and the Snider Lady Panthers. So that's a look at the action around Fort Wayne here today. We have a ton of high school coverage waiting for you next week as well, but I'm going to step away. We still have about 5 minutes, left in this pregame. I'm going to step away for about 2 minutes. You are watching Indiana High School basketball from SummitCitySports.com.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Bishop Dwenger High School. Tim Atkinson here, calling your play-by-play. A couple minutes away from the tip-off here tonight on a Saturday evening broadcast right here on the northeast side of Fort Wayne, Indiana, right here at Bishop Dwenger High School. And we're going to have a good one here tonight. I think this is going to be up and down the floor. Maybe not super high scoring, but I think you're going to see a lot of shot attempts here early in this game. As we're excited to be here, of course. Hunter Sosenheimer on the camera. This is SummitCitySports.com bringing this live broadcast. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports. Like and follow our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, reliable. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at the Big Eyed Fish. You're invited to join ProFed Credit Union, where we get to know you to better serve you. Sign up online in 5 minutes or stop by a branch. Join ProFed today and start owning your financial future at profedcu.org. At Ottenwiller Contracting, we invest in our customers by providing peace of mind during the entire process, from bid to build. Visit OttenwillerContracting.com. Summit Volleyball trains and builds the highest quality volleyball players in the area from ages 5 to 18. Our players are equipped with elite-level skills and a foundation of life skills. Jump on board. Together, we can reach the summit. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. A system and solution that fits your unique needs. Visit AndersonCoolHeat.com. iCryo specializes in whole body cryotherapy, body sculpting, cryofacials, infrared sauna, and compression therapy services. Check out Jalen Smith's signature location on Coliseum Boulevard by Blaze Pizza. El Azteca Mexican Restaurant has been a Fort Wayne favorite since 1973. El Azteca Mexican recipes are sure to tantalize your taste buds. Visit elaztecarestaurant.com. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. We serve every level of athlete with our integrated sports medicine team, including the region's only specialized athletic rehab facility. Learn more about our services by logging on to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. So we are ready here. Pregame is behind us. SummitCitySports.com. Bishop Dwenger, Lady Saints, playing host to the Snider Lady Panthers. This is rivalry week early here in the 2020-21 season. Of course, we're going to have a gap there during Christmas break. No Summit Athletic Conference holiday tournament, but SummitCitySports.com will be up to other things here in December, and we'll be excited to start dropping those schedules with you. Have some AAU stuff or some high-level high school stuff in Indianapolis. So we're looking forward to giving you the outstanding high school basketball live stream broadcast here from SummitCitySports.com. So we're going to pause here as they have a prayer here at Bishop Dwenger High School. So that was our opening prayer here at Bishop Dwenger High School. And now we will get set for our national anthem, as it is quiet in this gym. I feel like I need a whisper sitting atop here at Bishop Dwenger High School. He knows that of listening to my broadcast. Not an easy thing for myself to do. So now let's pause, and we'll get our national anthem right here from SummitCitySports.com. So here we go. Here's the national anthem, then we'll get this game rolling. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. It's game time here now for our starting lineups with the 1-0 Snider Lady Panthers and the 0-2 Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints. We'll start with the Panthers, then go to Dwenger here from SummitCitySports.com.
Freshman number 3, Destiny Craig. Freshman number 22, Jordan Poole. Senior number 4, Jackson. Number 10, Nikai Boone, senior. They are coached by Kayla Sims, assisted by Art Gregory.
Now for the Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints.
Number 4, junior, Mackenzie Cole. Number 11, junior, Lexi Linder. Number 13, Maggie Cheever. Number 20, senior, Rachel McCarthy. Number 24,
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Starting lineups are in the books for Snider. Number 2, Nene Donahue. Number 3 is Destiny Craig. Number 4, Destiny Jackson. Number 10, Nikai Boone. And the super freshman is number 22, Jordan Poole. Watch her game. She is a tremendous, one of the best 8th graders I ever saw play basketball in the middle school level. You'll see it here tonight. For Bishop Dwenger, coming in 0-2, as I mentioned. Number 4 is Mackenzie Sokol. Number 11, Lexi Linder. 13, Maggie Cheever. 20, Rachel McCarthy. And number 24 is Kayliana Hamill. So we are set. Snider left to right on your screen. Dwenger right to left. Dwenger in the white. Snider in the black with the gold trim. And we are on. This is Indiana High School basketball. We do play 4 8-minute quarters here in the state. No shot clock in the state of Indiana. And we are on and rolling. Here's Linder. Going to be guarded by Donahue, known as a defensive juggernaut in the middle school level, is number 2. As they drop in a 2-3 zone. Nope, they're going to stick man-to-man as Poole tries to fight through the screen. McCarthy, little walk-through and contact. No. Look like 2 steps, but going to get hit with the travel early in the first turnover. We'll go against the Lady Saints. This is SummitCitySports.com. Thanks for joining us. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Here's Poole. She hands Boone. Boone with a ton of experience here for Snider in her 4-year career. She's the senior. Her and Jackson, the transfer from Northrop. 3-ball early. That one's long from Donahue. Rebound, Cheever. Dwenger, I think, is at their best when they're out and running, and Cheever is getting up and down the floor. For a big, she runs so well. As Hamill, left hand, can't get it to go. Rebound, here comes Poole. You'll see all kinds of handles from this freshman. Steps into the triple. Long, no good. Rebound, battle the freshman. Donahue, the step through, and a foul. Oh, man. Telling you what, this freshman class for Snider is absolutely loaded. To mesh them with the outstanding senior in Destiny Jackson and the veteran in Nikai Boone, you got yourself something to work with here. And head coach Akila Sims, new first year here at Snider as Donahue puts one on the board for Snider, up 1-0. Couple pounds in the second look. Nice high arcing free throw. That's a thing of beauty. And the pressure off the free throw make. Lexi Linder, though, is a one-person press break. There's no doubt about it. She's running the point here with Donahue on the guard. Sokol back to Linder. Linder, nice look to Cheever. Cheever's got to go to work down there. Turnaround jump hook, perfect. Maggie Cheever gets the first field goal of the game. And the first one for Dwenger. We're tied at 2s. But Maggie Cheever is going to be so important here tonight and in this senior season as well. She is a matchup nightmare, no question, against most clubs. Good hands from Sokol to knock that away because that was going to be an open look in the corner for Donahue. It will stay at that end. Dwenger playing that 2-3 zone. They're going to skip past the Poole. Poole in the corner. Finds Jackson. Beautiful steal from McCarthy on the help D. McCarthy pushes. Goes to Linder. Linder, Hamill, steps into a triple. In and out. Battle for the rebound comes to Poole. The look ahead. And Craig with the left-handed lay-in. 4-2 Dwenger. Or excuse me, Snider on top. Linder had it knocked away by Boone. She's an outstanding defensive player as well in her own right. Linder, McCarthy. But Dwenger, a new identity here this year without, fouled on a 3. That's a no-no for Nene. Couldn't help myself. That will send Linder to the line to shoot 3. First one for Linder. Front rim's no good. Second of 3 for the junior. Preseason third team. Summit City Sports says she does knock down the second of 3. Pulls the Lady Saints within 1. Third and final attempt for Linder. 2 out of 3. Ties it up at 4s. Press from Dwenger. The look ahead to Nene. Donahue. Good skip pass to Craig. Craig to Boone. Boone split the D. Poole steps into the wing 3. Got it. Jordan Poole with her first triple tonight. Whew, so good. 2 of the best 8th graders I've ever seen personally since covering youth sports here in Fort Wayne is her and a freshman that goes by the name of Tay Johnson. Oh, what a take. Kayliana Hamill with the left hand, count it, and give me a foul. Nice play by Hamill. But back to that thought. Oh, a little confusion. Okay, yeah, 1 foul shot here for Hamill. And does knock it down. Dwenger pulls even. And the steal. McCarthy. That's nowhere. Destiny Jackson, outstanding shot blocker. Up the Poole. Poole finds Jackson. Beautiful look to Craig. Outstanding team basketball from Snider. Game comes easy with the kind of spacing and skill shown right there. Linder had it cut off there at the 15-foot mark. Here's Cheever. Jackson on her. Destiny Jackson, a first-team preseason All-SAAC. Lots of contact, no foul. And saying McCarthy was out of bounds, which she was, but I don't think she was touching the ball. But to finish my thought, Dwenger, the new identity here this year, losing Molly Ream, who did so much for them a year ago. And an outstanding basketball player in her own right was Molly Ream. So Dwenger have to come up with a new identity, 0-2 to start this season, but they have some skill here to be able to turn this around early in this 2021 season. Here's Poole, guarded by Linder. 9-7, Snider on top. Samantha Kabish has just checked in. She's a junior. Here for Snider with the ball. Guarded by number 25, Victory Parent, who just checked in, and the steal. And Cheever puts it up and in to tie it up at 9s. 4 minutes left, midway through this first quarter. Needs help, finds it in Poole. Poole, good bounce to Craig. Craig flipped it up, couldn't get it. Boone just hands it off to Jackson. A little drop step, and then it's going to be a foul on Jackson as Cheever came down with the rebound. So unselfish play shown once again by Snider. As Keela Sims, head coach in her first year, getting her kids ready. Oh, that one may have been blocked by Craig. Destiny Craig, the younger sister of Darius Craig, had a career at Northrop High School as Cheever couldn't pull that loose ball in. We're tied at 9 still. We'll stay at that end. Checking in for Snider is number 21, Samantha Kabish, back in. As that was Eastham who checked in earlier. I had the names wrong. That was 12, Jaden Eastham, the junior. She's going to inbound it. So she joins with Kabish, Poole, Craig, and Jackson. The pop out from Poole. Good steal. Hamill read that beautifully. Defense right now for Dwenger, a difference making. Linder, Frazier, left-handed three ball, no. She can shoot the rock, though. So can this one. Kayleana Hamill, step back three. That one, no good. Cheever, how about a third shot for Dwenger? They're going to set. Now Linder. Oh, they left Linder. That's one you don't leave. Back rim, no good. Good attack of the glass from Hamill, but Poole comes out with it. And that one's too heavy. That's a hard one for Big to catch. Even if it's on target, that one out a little bit too out in front. .251 left in this first quarter. Got a good one, nines. Cheever. Trying to pop out Hamill. Hamill should have an advantage here on off the dribble with Kabish. Parent. Attack the crease, now Hamill. I like to see a clear out. Frazier, high arcing three. That one wide right. So a little cold here early is the sharpshooter. And that will go out of bounds back to Snider. So Dwenger getting open looks, just not hitting them. Full court pressure. Ooh. That looked like two girls going at it. That's a tough one there on Parent, the senior. It will be side out for Snider, and Jackson will come over here to supply the inbound pass. They wanted Poole, instead go to Craig. She can handle it, though. Ran the point for her middle school team. Kabish, that was a dangerous pass, last touched by Kabish. Will go out of bounds. Back to Dwenger. That's a force there. Probably need a bounce on the pass attempt. Hamill. Yeah, she's got to take advantage off the dribble all day right there, as Kabish is not going to be able to stand in front of Hamill with the dribble. We'll see how that progresses. Here's Nene Donahue. Great look. Tremendous assist to Destiny Craig, who just runs the floor relentlessly for Snider. Cheever. No, thank you, says Destiny Jackson. Man. Her second block of the first quarter. Telling you, she's a walking double-double. You hear the coaching. That is one of the benefits from the COVID area, is at least being able to hear the players talk and the coaches talk from the sidelines. Saw that in football a little bit earlier in the year when we had no fans early. And that's going to be a kick. I'm telling you what. Snider showing some nice prowess out on the breaks. Good steal, Craig. Oh, good defense from Hamill. Well, they're going to get a foul. Came down with that left arm, and Craig's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. Snider on top. Craig to the line to shoot a pair. Five unofficially for Craig. Hits them both. Snider back out to a 4-point edge. That's 6 now for the freshman. Frazier inbounds. Sokol. And haven't seen Cecilia Garrett and do not see her on the bench either. So that's a piece missing here for Dwenger's a steal. And Craig, another leak out. And another leg. No, couldn't get it in, but a foul. And she's going to go back to the line to shoot 2. But the defense and the steals, the swarming Snider Panthers, making a difference right now. First one, no good. Second attempt here for Craig. Missed on the first. And that one in and out as well. What a rebound, Nene Donahue, and that one's going to go out of bounds to Dwenger, but great effort. And Coach Sims wants a press. McCarthy splits the D. That's Vanessa Cook to Linder. Good overplay from Donahue. Threw it off of Linder. Comes back to Linder. Scrambling D. Craig read that beautifully. Wow. She is tremendous, kids. Destiny Craig. What a first quarter for the freshman. I have her at 8 unofficially. Of the 15, here's Linder. Stops in the paint, right-handed flick, no good. Rebounded by Craig, threw it out to Poole, but Poole did save it. Oh, great hustle. That was Donahue on the floor. Here's Boone to Poole. Poole picked up the dribble, and we have an official timeout. As I'm not sure what the problem is. It's something to do with Lexi Linder. But the referee's making her exit right now. Not really sure why. As it will be, as Maggie Cheever is going to check in. She'll check in for Cook. 20.1 seconds left in this first quarter. Boone into Poole. There's Jordan Poole, the freshman. Look at the crossover, the pull-up from 16. That one wide left, loose, 10 seconds. And we're going to have a jump ball. Possession arrow is going to keep it with Snider. (15-9), 9 seconds left in the quarter. Oh, they nearly threw that away. Boone's coming to get it. 4 seconds. Boone, Jackson. 3 ball at the end of the first. That one wide right and no good. And the end of one. Snider, an outstanding quarter. They lead 15-9 over Dwenger. We'll take a short break. You're watching Summit Athletic Conference basketball from SummitCitySports.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for our second quarter of game action. Snider with one heck of a quarter here on a cold Saturday evening in Fort Wayne, Indiana, home of Summit City Sports. They lead 15-9. This is Tim Atkinson calling your play-by-play. Thanks for joining us. We're also live for Northrop at Concordia and also Belmont at Northside. I believe Belmont, that'll be the next game for Dwenger. It will be on Tuesday, November the 17th, Bishop Dwenger at Belmont. I believe Hunter and I will be at Concordia for East Noble at Concordia, but A lot of moving parts here, obviously, in the 2020-21 season here with the COVID. Look at that pressure. Nearly leads to a turnover. Linder comes to get it. Cheever, a little baseline baby jumper. No good. Rebound Jackson. Poole. Whoa, what a look. Are you serious? That is a freshman, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan Poole to the freshman Craig. That vision is next level. And then the one-armed pass to show you the skill level. My goodness gracious. Oh. Traction AP replay. Let's see if we can get it real quick. Watch this pass. What can you say, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, great look. Hamill with the back cut. Couldn't get it, a little heavy off glass. Here's Craig. Skip past the Poole. Wide open wing three. Jordan Poole. Nothing but the bottom of the net. The biggest lead for Snider is 11. Oh, come on. You got to come ready to play if you're going to take on this Snider Panther club. They are clicking here early in the season. As let's step away real quick here. SummitCitySports.com.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
It is. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Bishop Dwenger High School. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. What an absolutely tremendous start here early for Snider and their outstanding freshmen. 7:08 left in this second quarter. And we got a whistle right in front of the Snider bench, and Coach Sims is less than thrilled with that one, as is the Snider faithful here. Bishop Dwenger sitting down to the left of us. So Dwenger will look to inbound, kind of a staggered box. Want to pop out Hamill for that three, couple dribbles, finds Linder. Linder, good ball fake, comes back to Hamill. But Snider, they're just so long and so athletic. And that's going to be too much contact on the reach. And I believe that's going to be on Jackson. I want to say that's her second foul. She will be checked out for Nakai Boone. So on the floor for Snider is Craig, Boone, Poole, Donahue, and Kabish. For Dwengers, Cheever, Linder, Hamill, McCarthy, and Frazier. Here's Linder. And an offensive foul. Off the ball. Offensive foul call. 6:37. Dwenger down 11. They need a bucket here. Whew, man, come on. That is a next level move and finish from the freshman Jordan Poole. Linder trying to push it. There's the defense. Swarming. Three ball, back rim, no good. I like how more aggressive, though, Kayleana Hamill's being. She's going to have to be, in my opinion, for Dwenger to maximize their potential. Is that one too high for Kabish? That was a good look from Boone, just a little heavy on the pass. It will be a turnover. It'll go back to Dwenger, down 22-9. McCarthy. And we're going to have a foul on Donahue. And it will be inbound near side for Dwenger. Here's Linder. Frazier popped out. Good recovery defensively from Donahue. Poole came out on Linder. Linder, nowhere to go there. Here's McCarthy. Picked up the dribble. Comes to Frazier. Coach Sims wanted to switch. She yelled it out for her team. They didn't switch. It led to the open look, and then the putback from Cheever. Still no. Cheever using the length. Cannot come down with it. The freshman Poole does. Look at the look. Come on. That's an amazing pass, though, as Donahue couldn't finish. The long look to Cheever. Cheever, scrambling play here. McCarthy. Oh, Frazier had a look. Didn't come to her. Run just under 5 minutes. Frazier now top of the key. That one wide right goes out of bounds. And back to Snider. Substitutions. Victoria Parent back in, as was Destiny Jackson. She'll check back in. 4:54 left in this second quarter. SummitCitySports.com. Here's Poole. And you just cannot press her just one-on-one. Oh, good walk-through. Couldn't get it to go. It's an outstanding move. Couldn't finish, though. Here's Linder. Linder all the way to the block. What a job by Lexi Linder. Great stuff. Linder puts it up and in. As Eastham, no good. But the putback is good for Snider. And Donahue. Linder. 24-11. Parent, guarded by Boone. The back cut, nice from Hamill. Left-handed finish. Outstanding basketball from Dwenger. As Hamill didn't ball watch, she back cut, and it led to an easy bucket. As Eastham has a wide open three. That one short, no good. Gets her own rebound, though. Eastham needs help. Comes back out to Poole. Boone down low, had it cut off. Right hand, flicks it up off glass, no good, and she's going to have a foul as her left arm got out and pushed. So foul on Boone. Up by 11, 24-13. Dwenger with the ball. And that's going to be the 7th team foul on Snider. So the bonus we go. Shooting rest of the way on every foul. 3.5 minutes, 1-1. And it will be number 25, the senior Victoria Parent. Parent. Front end. Hits the first. We'll get a second. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I was the only one that knew that there for a second. So 10-point lead. You can cut it to a single-digit deficit here with another make from Victoria Parent. And that one hit every part of the rim and spun out. The look ahead here to Donahue. Oh, Donahue, great crossover baseline. That's a foul. Outstanding dribble to shake free of her defender. And Nene Donahue is going to go to the line to shoot two, where she's been perfect. She's 2 of 2. Number 4 points unofficially. Donahue rattles the first one home. Another one of these outstanding freshmen for head coach Sims. And 30-second timeout called by Dwenger on a pair of makes. We'll step away real quick here, Summit City Sports.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260s dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Back to you live right here from Bishop Dwenger High School. 3:23 left in this second quarter. 12-point game for Snider. Mackenzie Sokol for Dwenger. Brings it over the timeline. Finds Parent. Parent back to Sokol. A little 1-2-2 zone from Snider out of the timeout. And that one given away. Deflected right to Craig. Craig pulls it back out of traffic. Now Donahue. Donahue. They're getting it back to Poole, and Poole's going to set the offense. Here's Jordan Poole. Jackson. Jackson, couple left-handed dribble, and that's going to be a travel. Woo. So Dwenger will look to inbound over the turnover. 12-point game, 2:45 left in the second. Staying in this 1-2-2 zone. Hamill. Good, inside, out. That's the ball movement needed, but you got to go that extra pass to Frazier in the corner. Really got to move the defense side to side here in the zone, get them working. Cheever, and that's going to be a foul on Jackson. Silly foul there for the senior. Assistant Coach Art Gregory over there giving the business to his senior captain. He knows how silly a foul that is. 12-point game. Here's Maggie Cheever out of St. Charles Borromeo. Front rim no good. Rebounded by Donahue. Donahue. Wanted Kabish in the post. Cheever did a nice job of facing up. That's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by Poole. We'll go back to Dwenger. And Lexi Linder's going to check back in. 2:19 left. Linder, guarded by Poole. They go into a man-to-man, does Snider. As Poole lost her footing there. She stepped on her own foot. And hopefully she's all right. Looks to be okay, running all right. Trying to trail Linder. Frazier, 3-ball. They need one of these. Still cold from beyond the arc. Is Linder, nice job to step through. And she's going to go to the line to shoot 2, where she is 2 of 3 from the charity stripe. Nice job from Lexi Linder. Linder can't get that one to go as it teetered on the rim. Linder hits the second of 2. I have her with 5 unofficially. Here's Donahue. K-Bish has a position. Cheever fought her off. Look at that. That crossover is tremendous. Oh, my goodness. Nay, Donahue. Woo! 143. Down low, Cheever. Cheever turns. Off glass, a little hard. Picked up by Craig. What a trio of freshmen. Donahue. One dribble, pull up, no. If that would have been in, that was kind of a heat check right there as Craig. 2 dribbles into the paint, little floater, no. Rebounded by Hamill. Hamill being pressured from behind. She pulls out of it. Oh, step right into that 3. Hamill, wing tree. Still cold from beyond the arc. And that's got to be a strength this year for Hamill. As that should be 1-1. It is 1-1 here for Destiny Craig. 1-1, front end here. That one rattles home. She'll get a second attempt. Biggest lead now up to 15 for Snider with 1:13 left to go in the quarter. Hits them both, does Craig. 16-point lead for Snider. I have Craig with 10 points. Unofficially, Cheever, double team, turns, right hand, no good. Rebound by Donahue. Oh, great catch by Craig. Come on. Snider, Lady Panthers. Whew. 50 seconds. Lost the handle. Another steal. 2-on-1. Need a spread here. Does Boone. Dropped it to Craig. Craig. Wow. Wow. Craig with buckets running the floor, and another timeout called by Dwenger. We'll step away real quick here on the 30-second timeout. SummitCitySports.com.
For every victory, for every highlight, for every team in the Summit Athletic Conference, we've got you covered. Like, follow, and subscribe for all the latest.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com as we're getting close to dude, it's not. Turn the camera on. You have to turn it there. It's good. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. A little snafu with the electrical outlet. 34-18 is the score. Big play by Dwenger. The steal. Parent, 8 seconds. And that's going to be knocked out of bounds. It's going to be a kick. 5.8 seconds left. Here's Frazier. Just under 6 seconds. Parent. Oh, good take. Left hand blocked by Kabish. And then pulled down by Kabish. And that is the end of our first half. What a half it was. Bishop Dwenger down 16 to this upstart Snider Lady Panther program. It is a halftime break. We're going to step away for about 5 minutes, catch our breath. You're watching Summit Athletic Conference basketball from SummitCitySports.com.
Sure, we have to do this. A bit of a hill.
His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere.
A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
You see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. So about 4.5 minutes left of the break. We're going to get you some total scorers here and our high point scorers. So give me a couple seconds here, a couple minutes, and I'll get right back to you here. SummitCitySports.com.
Excited about the place that it put us, and the quarantine hit, and we knew we had guys that were going to work hard at home, but just the idea that we could get a lot of them together working hard at a location where people know what they're doing was really beneficial. And I think, that training did a great job for those guys to kind of get the ball rolling for them, and they came back in the end of June, early July, and it's like they hadn't missed a beat. They were flexible, they were fast, and ready to lift and run and start playing football, so it was a huge benefit for us.
To gain an edge on your competition, it starts with a free one-on-one performance assessment. Call 260-266-4007. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We believe in sharing positive stories and are excited to set the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Basketball is such a reactionary sport, and we talk all the time about your first 3 steps are the most important powering out, exploding, the things that they're teaching our kids with changing direction quicker, getting a stronger core. Those things have been very valuable for our athletes. Everything that Parkview Sports Medicine has done has been very applicable to what we do on the court. We're learning how to control our bodies, and that's something that I think our girls have really benefited from. Some of our girls who had some speed and quickness now are becoming more explosive.
To gain an edge on your competition, it starts with a free one-on-one performance assessment. Call 260-266-4007. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Still about 2.5 minutes left. The players just hitting the court, and it looks like stats are coming up to me here now, so let me transpose this, and we'll get right back. Give me about a 30-second cutaway here. SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Bishop Dwenger High School, where Snider having an outstanding ball game here tonight against their rival, the Bishop Dwenger Lady Saints. Leading scorers, let's take a look at it. Looks like just 3 scorers for Snider. Leading the way, Destiny Craig with 18 first-half points. 18 first-half points for Destiny Craig, followed by a pair of freshmen, Nene Donahue with 8 and Jordan Poole with 8. So the only 3 players that scored for Snider are freshmen. Let me say that again. The only 3 players that have scored for Snider are freshmen. Tremendous. What a stat. I don't know if I've ever said that since covering Fort Wayne High School sports. Wow. For Bishop Dwenger, their leading scorer, of course, is Lexi Linder with 8. Kayleana Hamill dropped in 5. Maggie Cheever with 4. And Victoria Parent with the lone free throw. So you don't want to go anywhere here, folks. I'm going to step away for about 45 seconds and come right back for this second half. SummitCitySports.com.
I choose to do whole body cryotherapy after practices, games, and training. It reduces inflammation in my muscles and allows me to move more agile throughout my profession. I became a believer in iCryo after my severe injury in college at Notre Dame, tore my ACL, and I was looking for ways to recover, ways to get back on the field. So I'm thankful for iCryo.
Welcome back. Here we go. Start of our third quarter of game action as we'll flip on to it. 8 minutes here in the third quarter. 2 more quarters left to play here in the Summit City as Hamill starts with a steal. Good steal by Kayleana Hamill, jumping the passing lane. That's going to be a quick hook for that attempted pass and the turnover. Here's McCarthy at the top of the key. Linder gets a good screen from Cheever and then threw it right into the hands of Boone. Donahue, left-handed layup. Oh, can't get it to go. Poole running the floor and pulls it down in the bucket. What doesn't she do? Come on. Not fair. 36-18. Nicely done. Good answer from Cheever. Good hands from Linder. Knocked that away. Here comes a steal. McCarthy picked it up. 3-ball Linder. Can't get it. I don't think they've hit a 3 all night. They've taken at least 7, 8 of them. Just have not been able to pull the trigger there. They're pulling the trigger they're getting wide open looks, just not be able to hit any. That one knocked away, no double dribble. And that's going to be a travel. A turnover on Dwenger. They needed that possession. As head coach Witkarowski coaching it up from the sideline. And I believe this is his second year here at Dwenger. Zone defense here. Can't get it to go. Put back Craig. Got it. The board and the finish for Destiny Craig. Give her 20. Come on. Second game of her high school career. Serious business. Here's Hamill. Got it back. Yeah, you got to go right by. Habish cannot stay with her. Good help defense from Poole. She came over with the block. McCarthy. And they're going to call a foul on the dribble drive, and the Snider fans not too thrilled with that one. 6:02 left in this third. Out to Linder. Three ball, Hamill. Still can't get one. And that will go out of bounds. It will go right to Snider. 38-20 is our score. Field goal away from a 20-point edge for the Lady Panthers. That's going to go out of bounds. And we'll stay at that end. Couldn't handle it. 18-point lead, 5:33 left. Here's Habish. Smith to Kabish, comes near side here to Poole. Poole, little curl dribble, the floater, short. Rebound McCarthy. 5:15 in the third. Linder. Parent. Here's McCarthy. Guarded by Poole. Now Hamill. Guarded by Kabish. Linder. Top of the key. Three ball. Still cannot get one from beyond the arc. Cheever with an offensive rebound. Hamill. They need to clear out and just let her go. Right here up top to Hamill, and then they'll have the blow-by here with Kabish, and that's going to be too much contact. That's going to be a foul on the junior. But the Lady Saints need to take advantage of that matchup right there with Hamill. Too quick out on the perimeter for Kabish to be able to one-on-one guard. Here's Cheever, guarded by Boone. Linder. Down low to Cheever. Cheever, the turnaround right-hand jump hook, no good. Gets her own rebound. Blocked by Kabish. Craig comes up with it. And we have an official timeout as a Snider player looks like Nakai Boone was hit in the face. So safety first, obviously, and she'll come out and make sure she's all right. And Snider will look to restart it. Oh, what a steal. Linder picked the pocket of Poole. Linder, jump stop, and it's going to be a foul. And too much body. And the Snider coaching staff's got to be careful as all the assistant coaches jumped up off that, and that's what the official's going to come talk to. You know, you can have it from the head coach, but not from every assistant, and that's, I guarantee you, what that referee is talking to her about. And the little heat from the head coach is to be expected. But from the assistants, it's usually not tolerated. As Linder. Now with 9. And can't get that one to go. Craig, the look ahead to Poole. Poole in the corner. Donahue blocked. Victoria Parent, outstanding recovery defensively with the rejection on the attempted three from Donahue. Seen some outstanding defense in spurts for Dwenger. It's just been too much for Snider. Or Snider's been too much for Dwenger to handle throughout. Here's Kabish. Eastham. And the steal. Victoria Parent jumped the passing lane and finishes. Couple of outstanding defensive plays for Victoria Parent. That one led to a bucket. Nicely done from the senior. Poole, little shovel pass to Kabish. Now Eastham. That one may have been partially blocked. Poole comes up with it. The turnaround, that was a lot of contact. No call. And we'll come down to Parent. 3.5 minutes left in the third quarter, 38-23. Snider having an outstanding ball game here tonight. I'm telling you what. Cheever, three from Cheever. That one long. And we'll go out of bounds. Up to stay at that end. 3:14, 38-23, 15-point edge. Dwenger's cut into this deficit somewhat. Out to Cheever. Oh, good back cut from Linder. Good recovery defensively. Came to Frazier. Extra pass to Cheever and turned it over. Snider wanted to travel on that first. It didn't matter. It was going to be a turnover either way. 3 minutes left in the third. And an offensive foul on Poole on the push-off. And that's what happens. You start hearing stuff from the crowd a little bit. I've seen a couple whistles go against that squad. Not saying that's on purpose, but I've seen it. 2:50 left. I think it's been a pretty well officiated game, though, if I had to say so myself. Here's Linder, guarded by Poole. Sokol. Linder from deep. Finally. Bishop Dwenger finally hits a triple from Linder. They cut it to 12. Good third quarter here for Dwenger. Exactly what they needed to get a little bit of momentum. Poole. You just can't guard her that far out. Can't get it to go. Jordan Poole is a blow-by machine. You guard her 5 feet beyond the three-point arc, she's going to get to the cup. Here's Frazier. Good triple threat. Floater. Can't get it. Good box out by Nakai Boone. Outstanding box out. Poole. Craig. Uh-oh. And hopefully she's all right. That was a horrible, very tough fall, but looks to be okay. So Snider, 2:03 left in this third, up 12. It's been, 6 straight points? Snider has not scored here in the second half. Check it, Craig did. Craig did have a bucket. And it's going to be a foul, and Nakai Boone's going to go to the line. 4-2. Still, just the 3 players have scored for Snider, the 3 freshman starters. Donahue with 8, Poole with 8, and Craig now with 20. Come on. Stays at 12, 2 minutes. Ooh, look at that rebound from Donahue. Woo! Little elevation in the putback. She's been impressive. Coming off that big win last night against Huntington North. 3 ball, Sokol, back rim no good. Cheever with the offensive rebound. She's had a handful. Linder, the pass to Cheever, blocked by Donahue. Here's Poole. Pull up from 18. No. They pull it out. (1:15). Poole gets a screen from Boone. Crossover to the left. Floater with the right. That is tough. Going to your left, floating it with your right off glass. Here's Parent. Double team, found Linder. Linder, pull up. Good ball fake. Cheever, too big. Too long. 12 points. And you can rebound from behind. It's about contact on the back. That's what over the back is. It's not, you can definitely rebound from behind. No contact. Oh, that one off the foot. And a timeout. Smart timeout called by Coach Sims. And we're going to step away here as well. 30-second timeout. SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Bishop Dwenger High School, 42.8 seconds left in this third quarter. Dwenger has cut it to a 12-point deficit. And Craig will look to inbound. Poole. Kick out to Eastham. 3-ball. Jaden Eastham hits her first triple of the game. That was a big one. 15-point lead it goes out to. 25 seconds. Cheever, that one thrown away. No angle on that post feed. And it will go to a turnover. Back to Snider. Good ball fake from Eastham, but lost the handle. Go to bounds back to Dwenger. Three seconds. Linder sought out the contact, couldn't get the call, and that will be the end of the third quarter. 15-point lead for Snider in this rivalry matchup in the Summit Athletic Conference. We'll step away. SummitCitySports.com.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. Tim Atkinson here calling your play-by-play. Outstanding game and performance from new head coach Shaquila Sims and her Snider Panthers. I mean, it's been an outstanding game from the tip-off. The 3 freshmen that start there for Coach Sims, and Craig, Donahue, and Poole were the only 3 scorers. They're actually the only 3 scorers of the ball game. Linder lost the handle and deflected, they're going to say, so we'll stay with Dwenger. And the bucket from 3 for Parent. Cuts it to 12. Not out of this here. 7.5 left. Dwenger, I like it. They're not hanging their heads. They are not getting down because it's been an outstanding performance by Snider. There's no doubt about that. But Dwenger not quitting. Eastham, got it. 5 points now for Eastham. That one off glass. So she does answer. Here's Linder. And one. Rachel McCarthy gets the bucket and the foul, and she will head to the line. Looking for the three-point opportunity is McCarthy, the senior, at the charity stripe. Front rim, no good. Eastham. Look for the ball there to Craig. Craig comes out here to Poole. 6:45 left in the fourth. Linder, good D. Good ball fake from Donahue. She loves that baseline. Can't get it to go, but she's going to go to the line to shoot 2. Nene Donahue to the line. Here is the high arcing free throw of Donahue. Nothing but the bottom of the net. 13-point edge. Back rim, no good. McCarthy gets to it. Good look down low to Cheever. A little too heavy, though. And one. Nope, they're going to say it's on the floor. As you hear Coach Sims saying, that's what you do, Nene. I like it. Here's Boone. Guarded by McCarthy. Comes to Eastham. Jaden Eastham. Kicks it out to Poole. Poole. Floater. Whoa. Deadens on the back rim and falls in. Jordan Poole. She has 12 unofficially. McCarthy lost the handle, but it came to Linder. Parent. Look for Cheever down low. That one knocked away, and Eastham came out with it. Poole. Oh, that's pretty. Couldn't get it to go. Donahue, great hustle to keep it alive. Donahue, corner 3. No. Rebound Parent. Maybe a little bit too unselfish there as Craig didn't want to pull the trigger on the 3. Here's Parent. Kick out. Donahue, 3 ball. Long, no good. Eastham with the board and the putback. Nicely done, Jaden Eastham. And she has 7 points, all coming in the second half. 5:03 left, and a timeout called on the floor. SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. SummitCitySports.com. 5:03 left in this ball game. Snider been on top throughout As I mentioned, on Tuesday, Dwenger will take on Belmont. For Snider, looking to go 2-0 on the season if they finish this one off here against Dwenger. With the win against Huntington North last night, their next game will be on Tuesday as well. That will be at Snider against Columbia City. SummitCitySports.com, I'm sure we'll be there. I'm not sure if we'll be there, but we'll have a crew there at Snider for sure. And then the looks like Friday night game will be Snider hosting Lures. And Summit Athletic Conference action for Dwenger. They will head to to Belmont on Tuesday. And then we'll take on New Haven on the 21st. Hamill, cut off. Here comes Cheever. McCarthy. Good steal, Eastham. She's been impressive in the second half. Good jump stop. Couldn't get it to go, but outstanding job. Coach Sims is going to like that. Here's Parent. Cheever had her sealed. Got to get the ball. Nice. Cheever. Turn around. Can't get it. Hamill, good position. Put back a little too far underneath the cup. Now up top, Sokol. Goes to Parent. And a foul. .4:11 left in this ball game. Back out, that's number 15. Of course, another freshman. That's Sierra Sims, who's on the floor for Snider. Here's Poole. 3:50 left. Here's Sims. A floater, no good, a little bit long. And she's going to go to the line. .345 remaining. .345, 50-33. Sims, second attempt. And can't get it. Rebound Cheever. Here's Linder. And we're going to have a whistle. Excuse me, timeout. Called by Dwenger. That's going to be a full time. I believe that's their last one. At least that's what I had. So we'll step away here. SummitCitySports.com.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 3:32 left in this ball game. SummitCitySports.com coming to you live. Snider, outstanding showing here tonight in their second game of the season. Looking to get their second win, back-to-back nights. They won last night at Huntington North. Now tonight here at Dwenger. They're going to drop to 0-3 on the season as they were defeated by East Noble, then Bluffton. in their first 2 games. Left elbow pull up, back rim no good. Good kick out here to Poole. Poole, good dribble. 3 ball from the wing. Got it. Woo! 15 points for the freshman. That's her third 3 of the ball game. And that one's going to go off the foot of McCarthy. Nope, they're going to say off the foot of a Snider Lady Panther, obviously. And it will stay at that end. Kick back out, and that one's too heavy for Parent, and we'll go out of bounds. Another turnover. That's been the story for Bishop Dwenger. A lot have been forced, no doubt about it, but they're going to have to take care of the basketball a little bit more. See, Wachorowski saying that Snider touched it. I didn't see a touch either. I think it was just an errant pass. So Snider will inbound. K-Bish. Sims, 18-footer, short. And another whistle with 2:28 left. And checking in, that's number 34, Clara Burns, the sophomore. She'll look to inbound. Also on the floor, number 22, Maddie Schenkel. Number 32, Morgan Farmer. Number 33, Giselle Ecke. And that's number 5, Vanessa Cook for Dwengers. Both teams have gone deep into their bench with 2.5 minutes left. For Snider, you have Sierra Sims, Nasia Pickens, Samantha Kabish, and the 3-ball. Drained by Schenkel. Just checked in. She played the whole JV game. That one back rim, and it comes down to Schenkel. But also on the floor for Snider is number 32, Marjorie Ehrman. She's a freshman. That's going to be a jump. Yep, good call. And number 45 is Madison Folsom. That's your 5 for Snider. Just under 2 minutes left in the ball game. Here's Sims. And the steal and the lay-in. Schenkel with 5 quick points as she entered the ball game. 15 points is the deficit. Here's Kabish. Folsom. Baseline, dribble drive by Pickens, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line. Two-shot attempt here. In and out. .120 left in the game. 53-38 our score. And does hit on the second. Put herself on the scorer's sheet. Near steal. And out of bounds it goes. .103 left. Kick out McCarthy. Or excuse me, Schenkel. Back to Schenkel now. The back cut was looking for Burns, knocked away. That one partially blocked. And we'll stay at that end. 36 seconds remaining. Sims. One dribble pull up. No good. Her whole bench wanted that one, though. And what we got? Out of bounds. 20.5 seconds left. Here's Ecke. 13 seconds. Good look to Schenkel. Just missed. Back to Burns, who puts a little floater in. 54-40. 2 seconds. That's good if it goes. Oh, that went in. Count it for Sims. What a finish from Snider on the deep three. That will count. So 54-40 is our score. Wow. So congratulations to the Snider Lady Panthers as they win 54-40 in their second game of the season. They moved to 2-0 under head coach Akila Sims. What a game and display by Snider. Watch for those freshmen. Outstanding, outstanding showing. So we'll close it down here for a Saturday night in the Summit Athletic Conference action. For Hunter Sosenheimer, I am Tim Atkinson. You have been watching Indiana High School basketball from SummitCitySports.com.
Sure we have to do this? A bit of a hill.
His mother said, if you're coming to school, you got to bring your sister because they have to go and work in the fields. So this kid carries his 1-year-old sister everywhere.
A lot of those kids don't eat in the morning. A lot of those kids, the only place they do eat is at that school.
I thought going up that mountain, Mary's meals can reach everywhere that there's a hungry child.
You see what happens after a simple meal? It just came to life.
Love reaches everywhere.
Parkview Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walking clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels. Parkview Sports Medicine. Become more.
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
I was once a Southside kid who was led on a journey by high school football. A journey that taught me discipline, toughness, and the skills that made me a success. As a businessman with a CPA license who owns his own firm, I still use the building blocks of high school sports in my everyday life. Someday sports will end no matter what level you reach, but you will be left with the skills to compete in the next game, the game of life.
Someday, you'll get your knee replaced. Someday, a new hip. Someday can be sooner than you think. At Parkview Ortho Hospital, we want to help you get moving again. So we offer a full range of options for joint pain, including outpatient joint replacements and personalized solutions. It's time to reclaim your life at Parkview Ortho Hospital, because someday is today. Learn more at parkview.com/ortho. Parkview, we believe in better.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands.